The purple pinwheel in Michelle Leopold's front yard symbolizes overdose awareness. She's a tough mother fighting against fentanyl. Her firstborn, Trevor, died when he was only 18 in his dorm room after taking a pill laced with the opioid. She told us about him. He was an adventurous eater from the start. By age 4, he loved sushi and Brussels sprouts.
He always was inquisitive and loved to know how things worked, loved to learn about animals, about rocks, anything nature. I do feel like he is here supporting me in this activism.
This week, Narcan rolls off the production line and onto drugstore shelves. The nasal spray, the first FDA-approved over-the-counter med to reverse opioid overdose. It comes as 3 in 10 U.S. adults say someone in their family has been addicted to opioids, health policy research firm KFF says. More than 109,000 Americans died from a drug overdose last year, according to the CDC.
In early September, you should start seeing it in the big retailers like a Walgreens and a Walmart. And as we go through the month of September, access and availability of Narcan will continue to spread to regional grocery stores, independent pharmacies, and the like.
So now when you go into the pharmacy, for just under $50, you can get a box of Narcan, and it's going to include 2 doses. But advocates worry that it may still be too expensive for some.
If it's going to be something they don't have necessarily somebody in their immediate circle that they're concerned about, they just want to be a good Samaritan that's doing the right thing. I think that $44.99 is pretty expensive.
For a lot of people, it's going to be a barrier. A lot of people. We have people who work regular 9-to-5, bank, IT, other jobs. They can afford Narcan at the pharmacy, but many cannot.
Chris Brown runs a harm reduction program in Northern California, one of many that distributes free Narcan and generic naloxone. They can give out about 180 boxes a week.
Here in Marin County, out of a population of about 265,000, it's about every 6 days that somebody fatally overdoses.
He says fentanyl is a razor's edge with a tiny margin for error, but more naloxone access is a big step, helping fight stigma and save lives.
Narcan's drug manufacturer says now we're starting off with like the Walgreens, the Walmarts today, but they expect widespread access to this over-the-counter medication by the end of the month, Dow.
So, Lindsay, let's talk about the medicine itself and what overdose experts say they want you to know about just how it works.
Absolutely. And safety is always a big question, I think, that can come up too. You know, when we talk about this drug, it has been on the market since around 2014 with a prescription. So there's a lot of research, there's a lot of data that has been done into this medication. This is not something that if you administer it, is going to get somebody high. This is not something that drug harm reduction experts say is also going to overdose someone. You cannot overdose on Narcan. And then when we take a look at these boxes, that when you pick it up from the pharmacy, they have some pictures, they have how-tos, and even say, you know, if it's not working, to continue to administer it every 2 to 3 minutes while you wait for emergency crews to arrive, Dow.
It is fascinating to see it work in the field. Lindsay Thies for us in San Francisco. Lindsay, thank you very much.